exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan. We'll see Brooklyn taking on the black team. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. And as we take a look live here at the Kid, guys, what's your take?
Well, the focus on his defense mainly because he's outstanding. You try a crossover or a hesitation move on him, and you're likely to get your pocket picked. You got to be careful with the ball.
And, you know, he's also a tough finisher, Steve. Is very
Ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-handed.
Maximum force on that dunk.
Here is Rogers. He kicks it to Noah.
Well, the defender was on him like glue, all up in his airspace. That's a very low percentage shot against that kind of thing.
Yeah, you're right. That's not to force it when you've got someone draped all over you like that. You got to move the ball on.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Well, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
The pass to Reed, and the Kid picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Puts up a three. That's good. The Professor's got 5 now.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Pass to D. Here's Money, guarded by Rogers. Oakley passes to D. Here's Starks. Drills the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
How about that for a response?
We will say they can give the three as well as they can take the three.
Took him no time at all on that one.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
He dishes it to Ewing. He passes to Money. D. Pass to Starks. Sensational block. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. When we talked about what they'll try to do on defense, he told me they're going to have to do everything they can to neutralize their opponent's high flyers, saying, quote, "We can't play above the rim like these guys, so we'll have to do our best to keep them away from the hoop." Gentlemen, easier said than done.
Thanks again, Doris. Starks checked in for Christie. Here's Reed. They grab their own miss. Noah, the pass to Rogers. Passes it to Reed. From downtown, Ewing gets the rebound. Reed's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. They get it back. The pass to Money. Knocked away. Reed with the steal. All alone.
The spinorama, kind of like using the washing machine. Do you know what kind of athlete you have to be to pull off that 360?
Remarkable. Truly remarkable.
Just call it the agitator.
Yeah, I like the nickname, Clark. You may be onto something with that one.
And the black team with possession here. Trailing by 4. Reed with the steal. It's 2-on-1. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Good aggressive finish on the break.
That's as easy a 2 points as you could ask for.
Christie, he's checked in for Starks.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And he's a great three-point shooter, too, especially when he lets it go from one of those corners. He doesn't miss many of those.
They need this one. Oakland, a follow-up jam.
This is just great anticipation. The putback jam.
Oh, he had some big-time intentions right there.
And those plays will give your team a huge boost.
And they're on the break. Finished off the break. Money's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Here's Rogers. Now the feed to Reed. The three, and that one's good. Reed's got 9 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And it's a foul called on Doc. That is his first foul of the game. McDermott's checked in for Reed. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To Christie. Dishes it to Williams. Comes up empty down low.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up. Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
The black team, Hubert Davis is checked in for Williams, and Starks is subbed in for Christie. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Davis bounces high off the rim and drops.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Brooks kicks to McDermott. Goes back up. And it's finished off by Noah as he lays it in.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Now, here is Starks. Here's D. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from Brooklyn, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It was a pretty solid first quarter for this club. They limited their mistakes and really took advantage offensively.
You know what? I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways. That's excellent pressure and good activity with the hands.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. McDermott is out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's the professor. Then there's Noah. And it's Brooks in at point guard. Money's checked in for Hubert Davis. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Yes, Kevin, no doubt Joakim Noah has absolutely no problem playing the role of the heel, known to provoke opponents and opposing crowds. He says, I like energy. Whether it's positive energy or negative energy, it gets me going. I like playing on the road. I think that hate fuels me to play harder. I loved it from the start. He's getting plenty of fuel from it, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And Noah's certainly not bashful with his emotions on the floor at all. And the black team making a change here. Christie's checked in. That one goes. Count it. And it's 6 points for Money.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Here's Gasol. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Offensive rebound. Here's Gary. And it's off from three-point range. And right now, here's the white team. Brooks outside. That's tipped. Fast break. Here they come. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Stolen by Noah. And Brooks. Here we go.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Oakley passes to D. Uncovered. Lock at 6. Good. He hits the jump shot. D's got his first 2 points. Brooks outside. The professor lets it go from deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one. McDermott with the double team. Ewing the pass to D. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And it's 8 points for Money.
His shooting has been so good today, he may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
And the call will be against D. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
Reedy's checked in for McDermott. Hall passes to Reed. Just 5 to shoot. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Doc. 9 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
They sure have, and clearly he's gotten in their heads because of it, Clark. The guys are looking over their shoulder now, always worrying about where he is.
And so it's Black with it. 9-point game. Starks outside. He passes to Money. From deep. That's good. Money's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Here's Reed. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Passes to D. Feeds it to Starks. And there's the pass to D. Here's Oakley. It's Ewing high post. Pass to Money. Second chance shot. Tries to keep it alive. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room. Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, the Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau, known as one of the most demanding coaches in all the NBA, he said the teams that are special always play with a rare intensity. That's just how championship caliber teams play. He added, I don't think you really feel pressure if you're putting everything you have into each and every day. Sound strategy, Kevin.
He's one of the best getting that kind of effort from his players, Doris. Thank you.
How about the job they're doing drawing contact and giving themselves opportunities for free points at the line?
My kind of basketball, Steve. No frills, straight ahead, physical play.
To the middle. Starts the pass to Money. Latrey. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Noah's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Reed The rebound by Ewing.
Most of the time, that shot will go down, or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Oh, trying for it. No good there off the double clutch. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Reed the pass to Rogers. Six to shoot. Shot on the wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Davis. Off target from outside. And so we wrap up the Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Doc has been sensational.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
D out there with Starks. Then there's Charles Oakley. Then there's Hubert Davis. And it's Ewing in at the center. They've got Noah. Rogers is out there with the professor. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Reed in at the three. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Here is Rogers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Only a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Money's checked in for Hubert Davis. Releases. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And that's 20 points for Doc. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And that one's good.
I think he's been kind of passive today. And, maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
Here is Rogers. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Kicks to Noah. The dish to Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Noah the screen. Fades. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Ewing's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Brooklyn with the ball. And the call will be against D. That's his third foul of the game.
Well, as teams become more and more focused on getting good looks in close at the rim, the value of great defensive big men inside just continues to rise. And it's tough to be a contender without a rim protector. Smooth, guys. Very good job there of getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
And the black team making a change here. Christie's checked in.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Inside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And here's Reed. 22 points for him. Here's Rogers. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Here's Christie. The finger roll finish at the bucket. And so it's Brooklyn with it. They lead by 11. Pass to Rogers. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Ewing's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Christie. It's blocked. And they're moving it up. Here's Rogers. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rogers has got 4 this quarter.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
It's Reed, high post. He passes it to Rogers. He feeds it to Noah. Rogers. Shot clock at 6. Back to Noah. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Noah's got his second basket.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
To me, that's the key to any game. Who can win the battle in the paint? And right now, they've got it going.
Ewing the pass to D. Here's Christie. Passes it to D. Here's Money, guarded by Rogers. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Money. 18 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
The white team making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. And he nails the third.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
The drive by Brooks. Lays it up and banks it in.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
It's tipped. Ewing the pass to D. To the inside. Starks. Oakley. Here's Gary. The rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And finished off by Noah.
Backs a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark, bring it down hard, my brother. Hubert Davis is checked in for Money. And Clark, they're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think the clock is a factor right now, at least not yet. I mean, they don't need to change their pace of play. Keep attacking.
Yeah, I agree. You got to make sure you take your time, but start to be more effective and efficient with each possession, and you got to buckle down defensively. I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The first free throw is good. Joakim Noah hits them both. 40 seconds left in the third. D passes to Davis. They get it back. Ewing. Here's D. The good-looking shot from the wing. D's got 8 points in the quarter.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
McDermott, the open look. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
Starts the pass to D. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Brooks. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Snell. No good on that last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. We've got Money. Ewing is out there with Oakley. Then there's Starks. And it's D, and it's the point guard position. Good on the second free throw. Back to Starks. Stolen by Noah. And here's the fast break. Blocked. There's Snell. No good from outside.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot off.
There's the pass to Money. D. Pass to Money. Another shot. Can't hit. And Brooklyn will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it's rejected. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
But the margin of error is history.
Well, yeah, there's not much margin at all, Clarkman. They can't afford to waste any more possessions.
And it goes out of bounds following the shot. And Brooklyn making a change here. Reed's checked in. D's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Stolen.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
There's the bucket. Good.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
That free throw good from Reed. Rogers checked in for Tony Snell. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. He kicks to Starks. Elbow shot is on the way. Kept alive. Pass to D. Reed with the steal. By himself. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
He passes to Hall. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Man, a real mental lapse there at a terrible time.
Well, Steve, it would have been a big gap anytime, but especially when you're behind.
And the call will be against D. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Here's Reed. Blocked. And they're able to recover. Just 5 on the clock. They get a hand on it.
It looked to me like that pass was going to get through, and then bang, he was going the other way with it. You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired, guys. He needs to take it to the basket stronger.
He dishes it to Gasol. Shot is no good. Oakley with some nice D. Here's Starks. Second shot opportunity. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Free throw good. Starks. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Here is Rogers.
And the next foul will put them over the limit and in the bonus.
Chance to get some easy points at the line here, so it makes sense to be aggressive.
Oakley against Gasol. There's the feed to Reed. 5 to shoot. Ewing gets the rebound.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And that's now 10 points for the kid.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
Here is Rogers. Lets it go from 11. That one off the back iron and out.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
D passes to Money. Starks. The pass to D. Here's Money. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. There's a good screen. On the wing Starks. Dishes to Ewing.
They're completely untracked here. Actually, they're off the track. I'm not seeing the usual flow and movement from the offense from this team. And that's not like them. That's out of character. They got to get back to their free-flowing offense. He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's the black team now. Pass to Money. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Noah. Now, here is Reed. Not a lot of room. And stolen by Oakley. Passes it to Money. From deep. No luck. And White the other way now. A nice shot by Reed.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
Starks the pass to D. Here's Money, covered by Noah. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here and really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. That's not usually the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Doc.
Sense and you know it all now. If I can't have you, nobody can. This an animal speaking that'll